Hill. A very good map for FoCuS. Special tricks, creeping, AI manipulation and all that. And in general, very good map for fast tier 2 play. Orcs have been rushing tier 2 for a long time, with a FoCuS specifically. But we see here it is not a FoCuS, it's a Blade Master. Which really surprises me. I feel like for a Blade Master, actually, this is not at all a good map. For many different reasons. Alright, now we got the overlay. Yeah, normally with the Blade Master, it's all about creeping. All about creeping. Not just for the Blade, but also for the Shadow and for the TC. In the late game, the Blade Master tri-hero strat can be extremely strong if you get the levels. If you get the items, if you survive long enough, basically. And Concealed Hill, not a very good defensive map, not lots of creeps. And also, not easy at all normally for the Blade to stack up on with items. There might be a different Blade Master strat. Maybe it's not going to be the tier 3 stuff. It could also be a tier 2 expansion, which I think I have more faith in for FoCuS. Especially on this map. It could be like a TC second expansion. But there's no barracks. And no barracks means no expo. Normally. Blade Master here trying to sneak some kills. But Happy's gonna do his best to prevent it. Finding wonderful blade items. Not so good for the DK. But the Dark Ranger might appreciate. Oh, got one steal. Ooh, Blade now very hurt. One coil away from death. Scary. Doesn't have heal salves. But there's a fountain. Happy should definitely send a Skelly to the fountain. Oh, that's a mistake by Happy. It is, of course, super predictable that the Blade is going to be here. Could have at least forced a Windwalk. But Happy, knowing the Blade Master is healing right now, makes use of his free time. Or the space that he's been given. Gonna creep the lab. And is that enough for 3? I think it is, right? We'll see. Certainly gonna be close. As tier 2 is finished. FoCuS almost foregoing the early game. Got almost no experience, but he got a very fast tier 2. He's gonna have very quick Wyvern and a Shadow Hunter. Oh wait, I think it's actually not quite enough. Seems like Happy needs a little bit more. Yeah, that was the one turtle that the Blade Master stole here. Nicely done by FoCuS. But he's playing largely in the dark right now. He just has one Blade patrolling the map. Patrolling, but not controlling the DK. He was about to get level 3. Alright, fast tier 3. Wyvern, quick tier 3. This has been a popular strat, especially for FoCuS for a while. I think Lin's moved away from it. I only saw some of the maps in the Lin vs. Happy show match that happened on Saturday, which was really cool. But I think Lin is playing more tier 2 expansion stuff again with FoCuS. FoCuS here trying his hand at, again, the manipulative creeping. But it's going wrong. He's pulling it into the wrong camp. Now they are aggroed. And Happy scouted it with a Skelly. He's here to steal it. And this is not a good position at all for FoCuS. Oh, and he gets the last hit as well with the Skelly. Shadowhunter there a bit too slow on the Hex trigger. And so far it seems like Happy's in full control here. Happy also has something against this Ogre Lord. I think this time he's gonna go down. Oh! First opportunity for a big play for FoCuS. If he seals the last hit, that would be sensational, but not quite in time. Happy gets the big item. Helm of Valor. Not really good for the Lich, but pretty good for the Dark Ranger. Items being swapped around. And Lich now vulnerable. There's no coil, actually. This Lich is dead, I think. One more Hex should do it. Where's the Hex? What? Oh, Lich still goes down somehow. Whew, almost got away. DK had one coil. He's got it now. The Shadow's in trouble. Just barely gets away. Okay. Big plays by FoCuS here. Kills the Lich, kills the Ghoul. Kept everything alive. FoCuS now. Certainly the better spot. Perhaps a mistake by Happy to get the last hit here with the coil and not with the Nova. If he had used the Nova instead of coil, he would have had the coil to heal. Good timing by FoCuS. Finds the window to punish. And I guess also, to have the Helm of Valor on the DK a bit risky. It's good to give him a lot more damage, DPS. But it could have beefed up the Lich. Would have saved him if it had been on the Lich the whole time. Minute decisions here that do cost Happy. I'm not even sure that we can call them mistakes, but you know, some adjustments could have made for a different outcome. Ah, Alchemist third, of course. Ah, I forgot. Yeah, of course, against AR he always plays Alchemist, not Dark Ranger. And for the Alchemist, the Helm of Valor is amazing, actually. Bonus Strength, bonus Agi, both really good for the Alch. Big item here. Wait, what was it? Ah, big invuln. FoCuS. We have Flute of Accuracy. Oh, that's a nice bit of bonus damage for all those Wyvern. No third hero though. Just Wyvern and the heroes plus the bats. Oh, Happy's patrolling already at the lab. He knows FoCuS might be looking for a bit of lame. Some Zeppelins maybe, some Sappers maybe. FoCuS still gonna go for it. Zeppelin loads up. Hey, don't have any towers yet. Happy TPing home. He is reading this like a book. He didn't even have the scout with the Zeppelin necessarily, but he was feeling very certain, I suppose, that Zepp was coming to his hometown. Oh, Nova Acid Bomb is doing a lot of damage though. Ooh, the bats all pretty bruised already. One goes down. This one. Bat Riders benefit from Troll Region, by the way, guys. Did you know that? Wait, there's towers coming. In the middle of the map. Alrighty. FoCuS with lame, if you want to call it that, with the Zeppelin and towers. Only thing missing is Liquid Fire. Haven't seen that upgrade in some time. Very good defense by Happy. Cost him a TP, of course, but not even a single Acolyte has died yet. Oh, and he's sending out the ghouls. Of course, the drop here is merely distraction. The ghouls... I don't think they can take out the towers, though. The towers are now up. The ghouls are going to be cleaned up. And FoCuS finds himself in a decent position, I guess. Ghouls have to retreat. And Happy just a bit too slow. It seems like here on map 4, Happy is just a little bit too slow with just a few things, and he's getting punished for it. The Lich died for it. And now the towers are up. Happy splitting his army. Alright, one destroyer taken out. And the DK here pretty much solo defending. Also takes a second tower up to upgrade. Also almost 300 gold here. Happy has to use on towers. Invest in towers. Speaking of towers, this one falls. Look at that Alchemist. With that Helm of Valor. Valor. Happy really wants to prioritize. Do not give FoCuS an expansion. But look at the supply lead. FoCuS is up by 12. And Happy doesn't have that much anti-air. He's got the heroes, of course, which is the strongest part. But the bats are finding the connections for the most part. If FoCuS can win the fight here, get up the expansion, this could be the win for him. He takes out the ghouls easily, but dealing with the heroes will be more difficult. Oh, Coil Nova on the blade, almost going down. Acid Bomb, right clicks. And there he goes. Double minus armor. -7 is painful. There goes the blade. There goes the expansion. And that might be the game just over. Or is there still a way back in for FoCuS? It is looking rough now. Happy starting to have really good levels. 4-3-2 with the Alchemist also close to leveling up. He's gonna get that level up here. Coil Nova from range executes the targets. Oh, the speed scroll didn't hit the whole army. Hit the bats at least. Oh, but that one doesn't get to connect. Happy now kiting against the air army. The Alchemist is the most vulnerable target. That one cannot be coiled. But with Frost Armor, with this item, with the statues also, he's hard to bring down. And FoCuS has to tap out. Yep. GG. Happy wins map 2 as well. And ties up our